Have you ever wondered why so many parents swear by white noise to help their baby sleep? Your baby has spent 9 months in the womb, surrounded by constant noise, the whooshing of blood, your heartbeat, even the sound of your voice, and is considered to be rooted in how babies actually experience the world.
So first of all, what is white noise? White noise is the natural sounds in the background around you that you hear every day, but you don't even realize it.
It's not just a trend. There is scientific thinking behind this.
It's a noise that has a calming effect on a baby, promoting longer sleep because it blocks out unnecessary noises. Babies are used to noise. This is an important point. When they are in the womb, babies are used to noise. They are surrounded by water. Water naturally has a sound. If you go underwater, there's a kind of humming sound that you will have with your head under the water. Any noises in the water you will still hear. It just sounds dull and far away. The same for a baby when they're in the womb. So if you suddenly put a baby in a room with absolutely zero noise, it's unnatural. And they might actually wake up more frequently rather than sleep longer because of the extreme, almost unnatural silence. So white noise creates a similar environment to the womb. It creates a background noise just to remove a complete dead silence around the baby. It is not necessarily needed to put a baby to sleep. It can, but what it is most useful for is to keep a baby asleep so that when the baby goes through the REM cycle and they wake up, that instead of waking up to dead silence and freaking out and start crying, they wake up, there's a humming in the background which settles them, and if they are not ready to wake up, they will go into another sleep cycle. If they are, for instance, dirty, wet, or they are hungry, they obviously won't go back to sleep. They will keep waking up more, and moving and making noises and crying until you get to them. But what it is really helpful for is to block out background noise. So something like, you washing dishes in the background, or perhaps other siblings that might be making a noise, or you getting in and out of the shower. It blocks that kind of noise that is interrupted. A white noise provides a constant noise at the same tone to keep the baby calm and block out all the other noises around that are not consistent and might just be ad hoc. And it is also known to help soothe a fussy baby. If you just think, what do you naturally do if you hold a baby that is crying? You sway, and what noise do you make? You go, shh. That noise, that's white noise. I'm yet to see a parent or person holding a baby that's crying, swaying back and forth, and not making any sound or not saying anything. The default that you go to, hold a baby, sway a baby, and go shh. That is white noise. If you don't want to be doing that the entire time the baby is sleeping, it is very simple to have a backup. A fan, a ceiling fan that is going. That's white noise. A tumble dryer that keeps on going. A hair dryer, although a hair dryer is not something that you can consistently do. The same with a vacuum. If you are vacuuming, that constant humming can put a baby to sleep. But obviously you can't keep a vacuum cleaner running the whole time. This one I love, the sound of a heartbeat. They were used to your heartbeat when they were in the womb. In this environment with the water, they constantly heard the sound of your heartbeat for 9 months or 40 weeks or however long your pregnancy was. And the closest to get them back to that environment is skin to skin, putting the baby on your chest. Always remember to put their head out to the side and they will recognize the sound of your heartbeat. If you ever have to get up and do something, you can't keep the baby close to you, then you can go to other white noise options. But this is always number one. Skin to skin for more than one reason, not just for sleep, for bonding, for many other reasons. Then something like nature sounds. Rain falling, crickets in the night, and you have a lot of these white noise apps where you can actually put it on. The problem is to keep that noise going throughout the whole night because your phone battery will die or whatever app you are using might run out of time. So there are white noise machines available, all different kinds of machines that you can invest in that will create these sounds, and it can run throughout the whole night. But at this point you might be wondering if a white noise can actually become a sleep crutch. And if you are wondering, you should have a look at this video when I talk about this topic.